Hey, I can do video blogs.
Good day, and welcome to another episode of Jimmy Jaunt.
So on this morning's ride, I'm actually going to show some clips from earlier this week. This one was getting to work. We had a green light. The person coming at us decided they wanted to make a right turn against a red light, didn't even stop or anything. So that's just some of the example of the drivers that I have to put up with around here. But made it to work, and then the following morning, this clip, I was heading down the road to get to work and ended up coming across a raccoon. So there he is. I just barely missed him. So that was my adventure for the following morning going to work. And then this morning, on the way to the gas station to meet up with Oviedo motorcycle riders, played chicken with two squirrels. So there you can see one on the left-hand side kind of darts out, pauses, and then decides to cross. And his cohort just down the road is just kind of standing there. And I nearly got him. At the last minute, I thought he was going to turn left, but he turned right and just barely got through and around me. I think I might have tumbled him, but he made it. So I ended up making it to the Wawa. So here I got to the light, continued through, and at the left turn lane, make a U-turn there on the left-hand side. You can see Jim and his motorcycle, a fellow Minnesotan. And we turned around, got over into the Wawa. So after getting gas, I followed Jim over to a parking spot, and he parked over by Jeff. I went down a little further and parked by the other riders, Greg and Greg. Yes, both guys are named Greg. And stopped off and went inside, got our coffee. I had a wild berry muffin, and sat down and kind of shot the breeze for a little while and as we got everybody ready, and decided to go on a motorcycle ride today. So all fueled up and ready to go, we pulled out of the Wawa and started on our path towards the west. We were going to go up near Yalaha Bakery. Weather wasn't looking so great. Supposed to be getting like a 40% chance of rain by 5 o'clock. Excuse me. Supposed to be getting a 40% chance of rain by 5 o'clock, but I think it was going to hit more around 2. So we decided to kind of go for a quick jaunt, just stay nearby in case it starts to rain early. But just have a nice, at least get out a little bit for today. So we went down behind the State College, and one of the nicer roads, I like it. They have speed bumps back here, and I decided to not worry about slowing down for them since I'm on an adventure bike. I should be able to go right over them. So I got to try out the suspension. Jeff, you can see him in the rear there. He was kind of watching my suspension as I went over that bump. The next light here, he commented on how much free play there was in the suspension. He said it was pretty cool to watch me go over the bumps and just how much my suspension moved on me. So we continued on, wound our way back around the Orange Boulevard. I get to come around this corner that I enjoy so much, so I did a little quick catch up to Jim. Had my fun. That was probably about the most cornering I had that day, but it was all good. So we continued on, and Jeff here stopped us. Apparently there was sirens. You can hear them now. So we had an ambulance and a fire truck go by, and then it was clear to proceed. So we continued on, went through Eustis, downtown, and headed up a little bit north at this point. So rain started coming just a little bit, a little overcast, just a light sprinkle, nothing major, but it doesn't look like it was going to last very long, and it looked like the storms might be coming in a little sooner than we expected. So here we are getting up into the forest a little further. This I think is actually south, and started heading home. And here we got some rain started hitting us. Messed up my camera for a little bit until it dried out. And of course we went by Yalaha Bakery. And yes, you saw it right, I went right by. So I waved them all off, said goodbye to them, and decided I would just head home, go stop off at Tijuana Flats and get me a burrito, go home, have a beer, eat the burrito, and watch a movie. That will be my Saturday for rainy day and do the video editing.
So, thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you can catch the other videos that I produce. Alright, thank you and have a great day.